Hey everybody, it's Lillian. I hope that you are doing well. If it's your first time stopping by, hey, and welcome to my channel. And if it's not your first time stopping by my channel, if it's not your first time clicking on a video, thank you so much for coming back again. Today I'm excited because we are going to be trying out new products. Not only am I going to try this new company out, but I'm also going to try to recreate a look that a professional makeup artist came to my house and did for me. So if you're interested to see how this look is going to come out and these products that I'm going to be using, please stick around.
There's so much about me, more than the eye can see, but I'm so glad to be no one to me.
So throughout this channel, we do all kind of things, okay? So you're going to hear about makeup, fragrances, finances, family, lifestyle, all of that. So if that's something that you think that you'd be interested in, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to like this video, first of all. I want you to make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell so that you can be notified anytime I have an upload, okay? Now on to the video. All right, y'all are going to have to be patient with me. I know I'm probably looking funny and all of that. I just had a root canal yesterday. So if my face looks a little puffy on this side, that's what that is, okay? So just bear with me, but I'm so glad that I was able to get everything done on yesterday, all right? So let's get into this. One thing that she did my eyebrows and all of that. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyes because you know that that's kind of, I have a kind of a signature look, you know, with my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead, do my brows and all of that because the main thing that I have for this company, I have these new items and it's really for the face. So what I want to focus on is really my skin, my face, all of that preparation that she did. I thought it was just amazing. So let me go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Before I completely finish my eyes, one thing that I noticed that she did was with my brows, because my skin is pretty oily in my T-zones, what she did was she put a little bit of translucent powder. So I'm just using this translucent powder from Laura Mercier to set my brow just a little bit, just to put it over. And I haven't done this in a long time, but when she did it, I was like, duh. You know, it was kind of like a reminder for me. So I'm really just pressing, not sweeping, pressing that into my brow, just so that it will be kind of set, you know. When she lined my eyes, rather than following and coming down just a little bit, she kind of lifted, she lifted the liner up. So I'm going to try that. And I'm just using, this is Juvia's Place. I really don't know what product she used to line with, but she came pretty much from halfway. And rather than going down at all, she just kind of lifted here and stopped, if that makes sense. And I'm going to make sure that you can see it. Okay, so I am going to come up and allow you to be able to see. But yeah, she just kind of came straight up. She didn't even try to wing it or anything, but by coming straight out, I think that it really helped with the shape of my eye. So I think I'm going to start doing that a little bit more to give the shape a little bit more cat eye-ish. She did wait until after everything was done to put on my lashes and mascara and all of that, which is something that I do because I know me and powder sometimes don't really get along. The primer that she used, I'm going to put it up on the screen because now one thing that she did was she used quite a bit of theatrical type makeup or theatrical type things, and I'll show you in a moment. But as you can see, that brand right there is it's like for the stage. And so I knew when I felt it that it was going to keep my makeup in place. It was going to keep me secure. But as you can see, all I'm using right now, this is the Milk Hydro Grip. What I liked also about her is she really didn't use her hands much. She didn't use her hands really to do much of anything. Okay, now that is definitely for an artist. I make sure that my hands are clean, you know, but for me, using my hands on my face is okay. But if I'm asked to do someone else's, I try my best not to use my hands hardly at all. I usually will try to use a makeup brush or a sponge or something. So I'm just pressing, right? Just pressing into the skin just so that I can have a nice smooth. Gonna go in. Because I'm not using that primer, I am going to use a powder on top of this just to let it set a little bit. This is Laura Mercier in the medium deep, just to help those areas that I don't want anybody to be bothered with. See coming through if I can at all. Just to control that. Let me be a little bit softer. Shoot. The side of my face, y'all, just kind of bear with me because it is a little sore. Right there where I had that root canal yesterday. Okay. Now that I have that, yeah, it is a little swollen. But anyway, now that I have that on, I'm letting that kind of go into my skin just a little bit. One thing that I loved about her products. Now let's talk about them. So here is the packaging. They all come in, this is called Power, the beauty collection. And what it is it's a concealer or a foundation. It's really just multi-use. Now, as soon as I heard multi-use, that's what she's using, multi-use. As soon as I heard that, I immediately went to Born This Way, okay? My mind just, for some reason, just automatically went to Born This Way because it is a multi-use sculpting concealer. I have the Born This Way foundation, and this is the Born This Way concealer, and this is considered to be a multi-use concealer. But what I like about Power, let me get Power out. What I like about Power is she has, the way she sells them is like in sets of 3. So if you want to get one by itself, you of course can, but she also has sets of 3. And so I was able to reach out to her and I was like, what do I need? Right. And so these are the 3, and it's written really cute there. As you can see, I'm going to put a little bit of the video in so you guys can see when she was doing my face. But what was significant to me is that she gave me these 3 because she said you would use one for your foundation shade, then of course your contour, and then the lighter one. I told her I do like it light, so she actually built. So because they came in a set of 3, I purchased 3. And later on when she did my face, she actually used 4 different shades. So she used another shade. So I'm going to use this one because as you can see, it's a little bit darker. This is chestnut. I'm going to use this and this honey that she has. And so I'm going to use that in conjunction because what I like the consistency. It's not too thick. But the color payoff is amazing. The color payoff is amazing. And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you why I believe in this product. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that middle shade. Okay. So as you can see, they're all kind of in a row. This one is going to be the one I use for my contour, but I'm going to go into this one. Now, when I saw it in the bag, when it came in, and this is chocolate, by the way, when I saw it, I was like, I know it's not going to work, right? And so I said, well, she did my face before, so maybe she would know. Let me leave it to the pros, right? And so when she did my face, she used this shade, and when I saw her using it, because she had this little cleaning palette on her hand, this clean palette on her hand, and she was putting it on there and all that, I was like, that is not going to match. But I'm telling you, it worked. Now, what I liked is, y'all look, up under here, I have a lot of discoloration and things like that. I did not trust this. Let's see it with me doing it by myself. Let's see if it will cover the way that she was able to do it. So I'm just going to take this and put it in a few places. And I'm going to use this as my foundation. I'm just putting it in different places, right? There we go. Perfect. It's the perfect match, y'all. Perfect. But look at, let me finish so y'all can see, because I'm just getting excited. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Look at that. I'm pressing it into the skin, but look at how smooth my skin looks. This will put you in the mind, you know, back in the day when you use, and some of you, especially performers or preachers or whatever, if you use Dermablend, you know how Dermablend, you have to scoop it out and warm it up and all that and put it on your face. That would do the one back in the day. With that, it would be so thick, but the coverage was so good to where you could overlook the thickness of it. What I'm getting from this product is I'm getting coverage for sure. Coverage, easily. I'm getting quite a bit of coverage, but it's still light. This is very light. This is very, very light. Wow. I mean, it's light. Yeah, it's very light. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't look casket ready. I think this foundation, look at how smooth, y'all. I just want to keep messing with my face. The foundation is on. It's not like it's going to move. It's not moving. It's not moving. Let me tell you, I tried it the other day. And I forgot to set it. I'm going to be honest. Y'all, I tried this foundation the other day and I forgot to set it like in the places where I had the foundation on, y'all, and it did not move. It didn't move. Let me keep going because I'm getting distracted. I'm getting beside myself. So this is the dark one. This one is in the color deep. So I had chocolate all over. I've got deep right now. Okay. This deep, when I took it out, I said, it didn't look as dark as what I've been using for my contour shade. I'm telling you. So I just assumed, I was like, nope, it doesn't work. Or not that it doesn't work, but it's not going to work for me because I thought, you know, that it wasn't deep enough. So what I like about this one is that it's very neutral. It's the shade. The shade for me is very neutral. So I'm not worried about it being too red. I'm not worried about it being too gray. What she gave me really, really worked. Okay, so make sure when you are picking these these bronzers and contours and stuff, that you are picking a shade that is not too gray, not too red. Okay, so I made sure that I did that. All right, so, and what she did was she came all the way in, like right here and right here. She came almost all the way in, which I don't usually do. So I said, let me try to come in a little bit further this way, because I liked what she did. See, I can see that much better. And this, remember, this is the shade that I said wasn't dark enough, but it's perfect. It was just really, really excellent. And I'm gonna be honest, with some of these black-owned brands, they know the skin tone. They know, like, she was able to do it very quickly. They know the skin tone almost immediately. So one thing I did ask is, I was like, she didn't do much like setting or waiting on my concealer to dry or anything like that. She was like, no, because it's all in the product. The product is good enough. You know, you don't need to wait to see if it's going to dry or try to make it dry, you know, or anything like that. She was like, no need, right? And so I was like, man, girl, you onto something. So I'm going to put a little bit here, and I'm going to use her honey. I'm going to use that as my lighter shade in here. Okay. On camera, it does look, this was chestnut, but it does, and this is chestnut by Born This Way. Okay, on camera, it does look a little bit lighter than what I see here. All right, so I'm gonna go in. She kept using brushes the whole time. Let me see. I'm gonna go in with a brush. This is the Morphe E57 brush. I'm gonna go in with that, and I'm gonna go ahead and start blending. Now, she had a lot of patience. I think she used the brush. Or did she use? Maybe not. Maybe she didn't use a brush for this part. But what I do like about this foundation is, like I said, again, it's not heavy. It's not cakey, even though it says concealer / foundation. But the color payoff, as you can see, this is a concealer. As you can see, is thick. It's, you know, it's just like a concealer, but it's so light, it feels like a foundation. I'm going to use, not chocolate, Deep. I'm going to use Deep again to help contour my face just a little bit. I'm using this brush. This is by Jaclyn Hill, and Morphe is JH10. So I'm just going to come in just a little bit. Ooh. The consistency is there. She used a blender, so I'm going to grab a blender in a second, but I wanted to see what it was going to do. Let me get one. Honey from Power. Yep, that's lighter. I just want it. See how thick? And I'm saying thick, but I don't think thick is the right word. I don't think thick is the right word at all, because I don't really feel it. But the color, as you can see, again, the color, the shade is perfect. It's perfect. I didn't have to hurry up and try to do anything, hurry up and try to set it. I'm gonna set it, but I'm not ready yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Another thing, she sprayed my face pretty heavy. She used the Final Seal by NaaDei. I unfortunately am just about out of this, so I'm going to go in with one of the next best things. This is by Huda Beauty. This is the Resting Boss Face Waterproof Setting Spray Ultra Matte Finish. So spray my face real good. Woo! Mascara. I'm going to use, this is I'm going to use a little bit of highlight only because she did it. I don't usually wear it, as you can see, almost brand spanking new. I don't usually use it as much anymore. So I'm only doing this because she did it on my face. She put some on my face. Okay, so here is the finished look. These lashes, these are actually not the same lashes that she used. I will try to find them. I don't know what I did with them, and she even gave me the case and everything. So if you're interested in those lashes, I will put them down below, and I'll make sure that I tell you the specific ones that she used for me. But these are in my storefront, my Amazon storefront. So I will link these down below as well. But I really liked how this look came out. I really am happy with the Power brand. This Power brand is for women that don't have a lot of time. What I loved about it is that with it, of course, it's that multi-use that we talked about. But like I said, one day I went out using it, and I didn't set it. And guess what? It stayed. If you know of another foundation, if you know of another powder that you can use as an oily skin T-zone girl, and you can use it and it stays in place, please let me know down below. But this is the first one that I didn't stress about. For some reason, I didn't stress about it being not being set on my face. So I was very, very impressed with that. I was impressed, even though it's a brand spanking new company. Eboni is a wonderful, wonderful makeup artist. And so she did very well. So I hope I did it justice. I hope I did the look justice. I don't know if I did, but definitely for the product, if you're looking to have something that's going to give you that wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, 10 minutes and we're done, that kind of thing, you can definitely find that in these power products. So tell her I sent you. I am so excited and so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so glad and happy for her, but I need you to get your hands on power, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I need for you to comment down below and give it a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy this video, that's okay. I need for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure that you hit the bell to be notified anytime I have another upload, okay? Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye. So we're using power right now, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Today is launch day. Y'all gonna see how the consistency is just like there.
I'm so glad you like it.
Oh yeah. And let me tell you, the last event when you used it on my face,
What?
my face was done from the rooter to the tutor. It was done all day,
Really?
all the whole night. I don't want to wash my face.
Oh my God.
But I can't sleep pretty, so. The match was good.
I don't know how
I was like,
people do that.
yes. Me neither.
And then for tonight, I just so but every day, you got one color or you can get two.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably layer yours today. So use pecan and go up on one.
Okay. What color you going up so I know what I need to go on there in order?
I think I'm gonna go up to honey.
Okay.
Which one do you have? I can't remember. Do you have honey?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what I ordered. For all over? Chocolate all over. Okay.
And then, oh yeah, I got you honey.
Okay.
So I'm using the pecan. But like I said, I gave you honey too because I remember you saying you like yours
You
light.
like, Okay.
So
okay.
I think with me, I'm just layering.
Okay.
I'm layering. So right on.
So I can decide what day or what I would do.
Yeah.
For certain occasions.
Yeah. So like pecan, you can get this color for like your everyday.
Okay.
I felt like you kind of, I like you're lighter up in here, so I feel like the honey will go up to the, but it won't hurt to get the honey. I mean the pecan.
And I mean, you got the shirt on and everything.
Do you see me?
Listen, y'all, she got the shirt on with power on it. She should have put a cape over me with power.
I know. Somebody said
That's what I need next.
Oh, I'm getting that next.
I need the cap. I'm getting that one.
Oh, I'm getting that next. I'll have it next week.
That's it. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right. Shoot, put that everywhere. This is wonderful. It's lightweight.
Yes.
I don't feel a whole lot of, it's not cakey like.
Yeah.
It's one company that I was using for a while. I think it was Huda. I think it was Huda Beauty I was using. And it just it was too thick, too cakey for me.
Really?
Too casket ready. So that kind of stuff matters.
Yeah.
When you're trying to get ready for an event or when you just want something for every day. You don't want to be all thick all the time.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, Huda's story, they really inspired me.
Okay.
They're kind of one of the reasons why I kind of jumped out there. But, yeah, I'm not, the consistency of it is thick.
Yeah, it's thick, yeah.
Yeah, no more.
Hope again.
No, it's okay.
That's the key.
Especially when I do my hair and stuff. Oh. Oh yeah, we like being spray now.
Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone.
No, we like that.
I'm done.
We like that. Oh, thank you
You are
so
so welcome.
much. Thank you so much. Girls, you need to make sure that you get power. Girls, guys, whatever, make sure that you invest in power because it is just phenomenal.